And we're live. Yay, I made it. I was almost exactly on time, but I realized I forgot my tea, so I'm gonna have to go get it. But yeah, I was almost exactly on time. So hi everybody, how's it going? Happy Sunday. Yeah, we are here, we are going. I don't know what to talk about this week. Had a good week for a change, yay. As you can see, I actually got out 2 videos this week. Kind of a change, haven't done that in a while. I have 2 videos ready to go for this next week. I've already got Tuesdays uploaded. Friday I kind of slacked on, so I'm not going to do that. We are going to finish recording that and upload that right away today. So yay, yeah, having a good week. There's kind of a light at the end of our crazy tunnel, so happy about that and all sorts of stuff. And yeah, it's just been a good week. If you follow me on Instagram, I did get something. I broke down. I couldn't help it. Yeah, I had to go find something. I had all the supplies here. I didn't need to go get anything except for the goodies, so I did do that. Desert Bloom, good morning. I love the pictures of your little baby bettas. I try to check for them and watch for you on Face or on Instagram. Thank you for posting. They're growing, hey? When you just got the 3 of them and you can feed them lots. I think that's why I bred the other batch of bettas right afterwards with that 3s because I was hatching out so many brine shrimp. It was just nutty. So that's good. That's good. Valley Fish, good morning. Good morning. Good to see you. Aqua Fungus in here. Do you have your hours yet? I know I really slacked off on trying to watch videos. I think I only got one in. I set it up twice to do it, and I was trying to use my scanner, and it was not cooperating. So I spent a lot of my free time arguing with that stupid scanner behind the camera there, not pointing at you guys. But yeah, I spent a lot of my free time trying to do that, trying to get some photos scanned for my hubby. I finally got them out yesterday. Thank goodness. I don't know what's going on. I hate scanners. I've never had good luck with scanners. It sucked. So, yay, baby. That's awesome. Glad you're here. Good to see you. Yeah, I'll try and get some more videos watched this week for sure because I don't think he has anything for me to scan this week. Oh, I hate scanners. I don't know why they hate me. Candy, good to see you. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, I know up here. I mean, most of the time our medical bills and that stuff isn't too crazy. The only one that scares me to death is the dentist. That's pricey up here, and I mean that's my biggest problem. Definitely. We are very behind on that. I am super pumped. My hubby has got a job that's supposedly got like full benefits. I am so excited about that. You have no idea. Like, no idea. Because, I hear you on that one. It is absolutely crazy. Dan, good to see you. Good morning. Not Nola Jane is in your Alien World Aquatics Fish from Fever. I am so behind on chat. This is great. Oh, that's where I popped in. I sat and I typed it and I was getting ready to go live and I'm like, my tea. I can't do this without my tea, even if it's just a security blanket thingy. I think. Daryl Deemer is in your GRB. I'm hoping I'm not missing anybody. I'm trying to scroll down here. Multi-tank addictions. Good morning. Good to see you. Zoe, oh my goodness. How are you doing? Yellow. Yellow. Good morning. Good to see you. Okay, I think I've kind of caught up. Okay, teammate. Oh, see, Candy's on the same thing. I have noticed as I went and I got coffee right after my stream last time, and it lasted up until Saturday because I have no coffee again this morning. So I couldn't find a can of coffee in this bloody city. I went to 2 different Tim Hortons and Walmart, and there's no can of coffee. So I just got one of those stupid little bags. That's not enough. That's not enough coffee. Like, really? Jeremy, good morning. Angie, you were in here. Oh my goodness, good to see you. Like, why are you home? That is awesome. I saw you in multi-tank stream. That's so cool. Yeah, multi-tank streams are getting really neat, hey, especially with the call-in thing. I can't call in right now. Kind of lost our phones. We'll work on that because there's a light at the end of the tunnel, but it's far away right now. We're gonna have to dig our way out a little bit. Dia, I thought I was going to have a heart attack of my own when I opened the bill. And that was only the first one. I've heard horror stories of how expensive it is to go there. And I know for the most part, ours are like pay at the counter before you leave kind of deal with our dentist. And it's just like you just don't go. Like, oh my goodness. So yeah, I hear you. We have not gone for a while. We were just kind of getting into it with the last one when we lost it. So yeah, I'm super pumped to get there. She's got one stupid loose tooth. I don't know how long she can keep that thing stuck in her head. It's like ding, 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 driving me crazy. Speaking of teeth, kids are nuts. I see you. Dee's multi-tank addictions. Anna's hobbies is in here. Oh, this is awesome. Good to see you. Chris, I'm sorry I missed your stream. I'm tired. I didn't get my 16 hours of sleep because my rabbit wouldn't stop peeing on me. What the hey? Put your rabbit to bed too. Those 16 hours is nuts. I think I'm working on about 6. I tend not to sleep very well to begin with, let alone when I'm kind of stressed out about just stupid things, you know. Well, I guess they're not stupid things. They're not stupid things. But you just, yeah, you don't sleep. I was up last night. I was enjoying myself. I was getting this set up and put there. The end there definitely is kind of crooked. It leans up a bit, but that's all right. That's okay. So we rearranged the stuff and moved some stuff. And I like the little tank there. That's going to be for one of the Bettas downstairs. I still keep seeing the odd little baby downstairs, so that's really exciting. I haven't fed them yet this morning, though. I am going to get them some cucumber to put it in there. So all I got ready was the upstairs so far. So a little behind on the downstairs, but that's okay. Wouldn't. We will let it slide this time, Anna. Oh, that's good. That's good. Gotta have that coffee. I know. I love coffee. I have to say, doing green tea first thing in the morning gets me a little hyper. Great start to the day. Maybe a little bit too much, but that's all right. I don't mind. Wait, why does your rabbit pee on you, Zoe Kitty? I don't even ask anymore. I don't even ask. Zoe's got some crazy animal stuff going on all the time. All the time. Make sure she doesn't try to super glue it back in. What? Okay. I'm hoping I missed something. I hope you liked your commercial. Yes, that was so cool. Thank you, Chris. I mean, I haven't even looked at some of those like the old betta breeding ones in a while, and man, yeah, I got that breeding bug going, which is really, really cool. I haven't done that in a while. Desert Bloom and her stupid little betta pictures are really cute too, and kind of has that going on, and for sure, like. My little Pleco babies downstairs are adorable. I did take some guppies to the store. I thought he was putting them in with the turtle tank, and then he didn't. So I don't know what was up with that. But I don't know if he just wants a bag of females now, or I don't know. I don't think I heard him right. That or he felt bad for feeding the guppies to the turtles when my kid was there, but it's not like we don't care in this house, so I don't know. I just thought it was kind of funny. So I'm hoping that he will take some more guppies as well sooner than later. Though I don't know exactly what he's planning on doing with them. I thought he wanted to sell them or feed them to the turtles. I don't care where they go. They're my culls anyway, so how about her? But that's all right. Yeah, I do have some very cool guppies. I am super, super. Oh, I didn't even want to say it. I'm super ticked. I did have, and I don't know who they were. I had 2 guppy bodies in my 1 guppy tank over the last little while. I mean, some of them are getting really old, so it wasn't totally surprising me. I was hoping it was one of my older fishes. I can't find my crown tail little guppy female, and I hope it wasn't her. I'm ticked, absolutely ticked. Because I did go through the tank super well while I was catching out those guppies to take into work, and no, I cannot find her. So I don't know. I'm a little upset about that. I'm hoping it wasn't. Oh, what the hey? I'm not impressed. So that's my current guppy dilemma. Well, some of the females in there have some super high fins on the top too, so maybe we'll just keep working with that and hopefully get another female. Like, good. That was annoying. I don't know what happened to her. I'm positive that was the actual crown tailing and not chunks out of her tail. She's gone. Oops, I think I have missed this. I've gotten to take my ferret to the vet and I have given up on breeding bettas and fish keeping. Oh no, Zoe, really? It's not easy. I will give it that. I will give it up. Oh, I haven't talked to you like in such a long time. I've definitely missed some stuff. I'm sorry it didn't go so well. I do remember you were trying to breed the bettas. Yeah, and I mean, sometimes it doesn't happen. Even Anna Louisa was following her. She ended up, her last like 2 attempts didn't go so well. And she does it all the time. So I've definitely had attempts that didn't work as well. I'm sorry that didn't work. Aw. But yeah, you got ferrets and all sorts of stuff and bunnies. So that's okay if they are working for you. I mean, fish keeping isn't for everybody. It definitely has its moments. I know, yeah, I've had, yeah, full tank die-offs. I know a few of my buddies have had some moments too, this week as well. And it sometimes just takes your heart out, throws it on the floor and stomps it on a few times while you're in this hobby. It does, it does. I wish I knew how to do that, Chris. Ooh, what did I miss? What was Chris talking about? I'm going to be right back. I have to watch you on the big screen. No, don't do that. That's funny. Oh, plant junkies. Oh, got some plants going. I love my new little plants. The one that is in that jar has some that's not looking perfect. This jar right here is just doing amazing. And I mean, even his tank water is looking a lot better. Really cleared it up. He seems really happy. He's constantly just laying in it. We'll see what happens in my big jar. We're just going to keep going with that. I don't know. It's fun trying to do some new things. I've been spending a lot of time too with Seth here, trying to figure out what is going up and why is he trying to eat me. And yeah, I think now I understand why when I got him he had rolls. I think he's just a pig. I think that's all he's doing is just hoping I am going to feed him. I think that's all it is. Like he's, like I've really been watching a few videos on aggressiveness and stuff, and he's not being very aggressive. Like if I go in there and I spray bottle or I play around in other things, he's very uninterested in what I'm doing in the rest of the tank. He's just really wants me to come over here with a mouse. So that's kind of neat. What a pig. You don't hear about pig pythons very often. Yeah, I think that's what it is. But it does make it a little hard to get him out of there because his heat hide is stuck completely underneath the log in there. I can't get under there to get him out. The only way to get him out is on this side, which he has decided he should get a 24-hour buffet at. I don't know what to do with him. I don't know what to do with him. He is gorgeous and what a pain. What a pain. Staghorn fern is beautiful. Well, that sounds interesting. I will have extra coffee for you, G. Awesome. Sounds good, GRB. How's it going? How's it going? Nope, just sharing the excitement, Candy, says Dan. Because he's mean, Candy. Is that why he's just being like a male dominant kind of deal? We had one male that got very, very aggressive, and yeah, it was very sprayy and stuff out at the farm too. It was not nice, not nice. It's hard to imagine a bunny being mean, but he was not a happy camper. He was not a happy camper. So I do understand that. Yeah, his entire pen, everything was always just holy cannoli. I went from 15 guppies to 5 to 7 guppies, and they're all in a breeding net because the tank's ammonia. Oh, crud, hey, dealing with spikes and that kind of thing. It is hard to learn how to get the tank to cycle and stabilize and keep it that way, I have to say. And yeah, like I've learned back in the time when there was no test kits or anything. You just, yeah, you kind of judged what your tank was doing by if you had a fish floating. You learned to definitely watch the fish's behavior and all that kind of thing. And we didn't have the dechlorinators or anything, so sometimes, yeah, changing the tank water was just as detrimental as what you were dealing with. It was fun. I hear you. There was lots of frustrations too. Lots of frustrations. If you need to walk away for a bit, walk away for a bit. A lot of people can say we walked away for a bit. Keep your tanks though. Keep your tanks though. A lot of us say we regret doing that afterwards. I have kept and hung on to a lot of my tanks for a very long time, which is why I don't have anything bigger than a 55 because that's big enough to haul around. Yeah. Okay, on the TV. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Wow, super behind in the chat, D. Am I? Oh, it says I'm near the bottom. It says I'm near the bottom. I have a very disgusting vitamin shake. Then I get my coffee. Oh, well, can't you find it in a better flavor? Go find it in a better flavor. I don't know what to say on that one. There's got to be a way to make it taste better. I don't know. Not Nola. Yeah, see, you might get in trouble with the neighbors if you try that out there. What are we talking about? You guys are definitely going outside in the porch, though. Oh, okay. I see what you guys are talking about. TJ, good to see you. Good morning. Good to see you. Yeah, oh, man. It's been a good week. It's just been a good week. So I don't know. I like my new little addition. I do have them there. I don't know if I should like show you guys or if I should just let you guys wait for the video. Like I said, I put one little picture on Instagram, but I think I really want to do up a little video on them and see how we do. And just hopefully I don't even kill them first too. You know what I mean? Like it's no fun doing videos going, hey, I killed stuff. So far everything does seem to be going really, really well. Like I said, I didn't have to get anything for them. I had everything around here just because. The only thing that I do think I'm going to change this next time is I'm going to take the dirt out of here. It's okay in the king snake's tank, but having it all over the floor, I've noticed this guy's eating a lot of dirt. I know if we were doing the live mouse thing, it might not be so bad, but the frozen ones are always wet, right? Well, you slap something wet on the dirt, you get a mouthful of dirt. So I think I'm going to try and change this to a bigger coconut fiber. I just finished my last block off, so it would be a good time to do it on the next payday. So I think that's going to be one of my big changes on thingies that I have noticed around here trying stuff out for different setups is dirt is not going so good for these snakes. Denny's fish tanks. Oh goodness, I want to see. Oh, you want to see my new little things? I know they might not be like everybody's cup of tea, but it has been something I've been looking for a while. I didn't get them from work. I hope he's not watching. Shh, don't get mad at me. But I went down to where I got my king snake and decided to get something, not that we had at the store, something different. So, but Candy, I know you wanted these guys at one point. I think we both said it at the same time on a stream. Those Cal isopods, we've got those at work, the powdered blue ones, and I think you might have taken the orange ones home. So I don't know, but there was those two at work, which is really, really cool. And apparently we can't bring them up to Canada anymore. So that was kind of a little tidbit the boss dropped. I don't know much about it other than that, but eek. So I had to go get something myself. K-Town, is K-Town in here? Really, really? Did I miss K-Town? Oh, I'm going to say this wrong. Gerardo Riviera, right? I hope I got that right. Good morning. Good to see you. Jen is in here. Hey, how is it going, Jen? Good morning. Everybody's saying hi. I got behind in the chat. Susie. Oh, did I miss Susie Q? Oh my goodness, your guys' videos have been so funny lately. You made me so jealous. I want to come and hang out with you guys. I think like it would be so much fun. I saw like the little blips and blips of the like, especially like you and your enabler, and oh my goodness, I think it would be so much fun to hang out with you guys for a day, and then your live streams together. Oh my goodness, it made me so jealous. Like I try not to be jealous of my location very much, but you guys made me very jealous this last weekend. Good job. But oh, you made me want to come hang out so bad. I feel so far away up here some days. And I mean, seriously, I can go for a drive and run into the sign that says U.S. border, 100 kilometers. You sure you want to keep going? So, oh man. Yeah, it looks like a lot of fun. Aquafunk is still in here. Oh my goodness, good to see you. I'm K-Town. What? Now I gotta remember that. Okay, whites. Great. Okay, I will try. You might have to remind me a few times. I've gotten used to Melvin flipping names like I'm getting used to that. And now he's kind of generally got a pattern to it, so you can usually pick him out. Dang, I did. Oh, I'm pretty bad with names to begin with, so remind me a few times. Okay. K-Town, Dwight, we will get this. Missed you, Susie. Dan, what did I do? Oh no. What did Funk do? Oops, not that one. This one. What did he do? Protum in here? And Protum's in here. I missed Protum. Oh my goodness. Good. Well, hi. I'm not too sure where you are on that. Good to see you. I'm going to scroll down so I don't miss any more. Fish Protum shakes. What does that mean? Okay. I don't know what that means. I wonder how far it is. I worked with a girl who was Canadian who went there to get all of her medical stuffs. I'm not too sure. You guys are so confusing. I might try breeding one more time with the male I'll have to order. That would be cool. Like I said, if you need to take a break and just chill for a bit, go for it. Go for it. But yeah, I know I've got a little bit of a breeding bug going right now too. It's super cute. I'm a little mad at my guppies at the moment. Like I said, I think I lost my one female that I was really, really happy about. But that's okay. That's okay. My guppy experiment is not going as well as planned. I just have 5,000 guppies and no goal now. So I don't know. Yes, I'm going to have to double check with the boss before I bring in guppies exactly how he wants them. Because I'm not too sure if you felt bad about maybe feeding the guppies to the turtles in front of the kid, which is funny. We're kind of used to doing that stuff. We got piranhas. When we were out on a farm, we did basically everything out there, and she watched a lot of it. So I don't know if she remembers all of it, but Aquafunk, help me cut the grass. What? You guys are so confusing. All your little side topics. All right. So I had one, not Nola Jane, that wants to see. I cannot guarantee that we can actually see any of them right now, but you can at least see the container, and guess what I got? So I'm curious, how many of you guys do have any isopods? Because it was kind of nice because these guys are the smaller ones that I did pick out, so I didn't need to get a different container or anything. So this is just one of my old Betta holding containers from the dollar store. And no, I don't see anybody at the moment. I do. I can see one. I've had to completely plug the lid because we do have a lot of plants in this house and we get those stupid little fly knots. So I just put a piece of paper towel. That's working. Yeah, so let me see if I can actually get you guys to see this. Alrighty. So there is one. Can you see him? It is focusing. He's just above the cork bark, hiding in the little leaf. So can you guys guess what variety is from that? I can't believe he's actually sitting out. For food this week, we decided to try just some carrots because that's what I was feeding the mealworms. Sorry. And yeah, some leaf litter. And away we go. That's a chunk of cork bark that my snake wrecked from his one little outing there. He decided he could fit through a small hole. Well, there's another great big one right there. So yeah, I think they're doing just fine. But can you guess what type that is after seeing it? Oops, I am so far up on the chat. So far up in the chat. I'm pretty into isopods. I've created a few morphs. Nice. Oh my goodness. I need to figure out how to did you have one like, is it on a channel? Do you have a YouTube channel with them? I definitely want to follow. I think it's kind of cool. I kind of figure I got bugs anyway. I already have the massive mealworm colony. These guys wouldn't be too far off for me to do that. And like I said, I've already got all this stuff just from the snakes. I've already wrecked a chunk of cork bark from the snake as well, so we got it all. So that's neat. Nice. Created a few morphs. That would be kind of interesting. I know. I think the mostly of Aquariumax, I think, is the channel. Is where I've gotten most of my information from so far. I know. Steamfont, he has 1 or 2 videos as well. So that was kind of neat. I still need to get some from you. Oh, cool. Very, very cool. Oh man, okay, don't use like big names. Don't use big names. Too scientific. I'm sure you're probably right, but I don't know. I need to use your name. Jenny, don't do bugs. I have no mealworms because my rabbit threw them on the floor. Ew. That would be kind of gross. You'd end up with little beetles forever. I had my first mealworm container was not tall enough, and I had the few skeepies, and oh my goodness. I do have a lot of mealworms now. I keep them in the hall closet for the most part, so that they're kind of tucked out of the way. I can close it. It's actually working really, really good in there. All the pet stuff is on one shelf. I like it. Your rabbit has an attitude, Zoe. Yes, I agree. Thanks, Candy. I'm working on 5 or 6 lines. Yeah, oh my goodness. How do I... have you said if you've got these guys on here, I need videos. That's how we work on YouTube, videos, or it didn't happen. Isn't that how you get them to post videos? Videos or it didn't happen? Dee always has strange creatures in her streams. Yeah, I know. Like, what an oddball thing to have. But I have to admit, like, I have liked bugs forever. Always had a little thingy for them. I think we both felt bad. The worst one that we ever did, well, not worst, but it ended in disaster. We just caught a bunch of caterpillars that we'd found outside, and they turned into cocoons. And we didn't know what to do with them, so we just shoved them in the closet and buried them under a bunch of stuff, just stuck them in the back in the dark. And yeah, right after Christmas, when there's like 4 feet of snow on the ground and that kind of stuff in the mountains, and then these things all started hatching out, and then just had to kind of sit there and watch them starve. Nothing to feed them. Oh my goodness, it was interesting. I didn't do that again. I've always liked bugs, and we kept some from early on. We tried doing earthworms, I believe, in the closet as a science experiment. Excuse me, that didn't go exactly as planned either, just because the Canadian great big earthworms just don't live in small containers. You gotta like fill a room like this with dirt. We didn't have red wigglers back then. I know you can do it now. I did have some red wigglers for a while. I do think that had a tad bit to do with the naming of this channel at the time. I had mealworms going. I had redworms going. So I think that was a tad bit of the inspiration to this. I didn't start a YouTube channel at all or have anything to do with that. I just needed a name at the time to post. So yeah, entertaining. Zebras! There we go, yes. Which face group, Jeremy? I'll link it for D. Oh, thank you. Yes. That is exactly what we need. Down the wormhole, where are your air holes? That's what that little paper towel was on top. I'm going to see if I can find something better. Sorry. Yeah, see? Something better for them for sure, because that's not going to work so good. The only screen that I had was really, really big, and this stupid little knots were getting in here. And like I said, I've got them there all over the house. We've got too many plants. Like, I got a big plant collection. I should show it one of these times. It's scary. Some of them are so big that the last one I had to chop a lot of because I twisted it through a lot of my stand, and I had to take the stand kind of down and apart. Oh, it was just awful. But yeah, I like it. So I know it's not the best ventilation setup. I'm hoping to find something better for them. I've just been lifting the lid once in the morning and once at night too, just to get a little bit extra in there. But I don't know, we'll figure something out. I know there's some stuff at work, and maybe I'll sit and try and steal a couple of little squares to make this a little bit better. I see Isopod and Isopod Exchange. Which is it? Oh, so do you know, can they, yeah, Jeremy, do you know, what is this about not being able to ship them up to Canada? Is this true? Do you know anything about that? I'm kind of curious. Because, yeah, sometimes I think the boss just likes to leave us hanging, that he's got information that we don't. And I know I am going to get some cows off of them as soon as they start breeding. Those little dairy ones are just adorable. They are a little bit bigger, so I'll probably use Boo's old container, or maybe I'll hit the dollar store. We'll see at the time. It's going to probably take a little bit for them to get going anyway. And I do have one extra bigger bug container down there that I can use. It's just, I think the stupid little flying bugs can get in that too, and I just don't want that, especially when the colony's so small. This room doesn't have many. I don't know why. My hubby really likes to water the plants heavy, so his ones downstairs really have a lot of them. Drive me nuts. I have a comet that needs a home. Aww. That might be a bit personal at Q Aquatics. What? Oh, jeez. I see. All of the sale isopod groups are getting, yeah, hey, they're having problems with that too with the fish. A lot of people sell bags of water that might include, you know, zebra danios or something in it here. I definitely hear that. Zoe, that rabbit would go to timeout crate if it were mine. Wow, same here. Are we talking roly-polies, or did I miss something? Yes, I believe that's kind of like the, like a fun, sorry, I'm not really good with these bugs yet. I'm trying to learn a lot more as I go. I've just always wanted some since I saw that they came in different little morphs. I always thought they were really, really kind of cute. I'm going to end up buying a 55-gallon tank for him. Oh, your little comet? Yeah, no doubt, hey. They get crazy. I know around here, you see the odd goldfish go up for sale on our Facebook group as well a lot. So that might be one thing. Try. I don't know. It's similar to a roly-poly. Yeah. I think these ones are technically called pill bugs. Am I right? I think there's just the one that really technically goes into a ball. I haven't really seen these guys curl up. They've been up and out more than I thought I'd see them, so that's kind of cool. I like it. Yay, love plants. I didn't know that that was a thing. Fish from fever. Yeah, I know, hey, quite the weird little thing to collect. A lot of people, the reason that they got going was because a lot of people use them as a bioactive critter in their for snakes, geckos, all that kind of thing. That's, I think, how they got into the pet trade. And then, you know, people, as soon as they find one a little different, well, here we go, right? And now there's like all sorts. And then there are different types from around the world. And then bigger ones, small ones, white ones, brown ones, polka dotted striped ones. It all just went from there. So yeah, it's super cool. I do want to try doing a bioactive something. I'm leaning towards maybe the king snake to try. So that's kind of what got me looking into them. And yeah, I can't help it. Red ones, green ones, purple ones, blue ones, striped ones. We're definitely going to try a different couple of them. I know that Charlie as well, our leopard gecko, can eat a couple of them as well, and he doesn't catch the crickets very well. They're just getting a little bit too fast for him, so the odd one that can go in his tank to give him some variety in his diet, I think would be good. Oh, thank you, Candy. Thank you, Candy. Yeah, that's kind of neat. I'm so sleepy. I can't keep up with the chat today. I'm just going to listen. I'm watching my little side screen going up again, so I hear you. I hear you. What kind of plans? Oh, Aquafunk. Oh, what kind of plans? Can they crawl upside down on the lid? No, not that I've seen. They're not the greatest of climbers, so I think we're okay there. Like I said, my main concern was just keeping the flies out of the container, and you're not worried about trapping them. So don't. I thought you had some. Is it you or One Fish Two Fish? I thought one of you guys had the isopods, or was it Springtails? I honestly thought you guys had one of you had some. Dear, I might have to steal some. I am so behind on this. I could pick you out some nice gray ones from my yard. Yeah, I know. We've got so many in this yard. And the kid wanted to keep some too when I mentioned them. And because she loves bugs. Holy crap, does she love bugs. So our first batch of isopods, I have to admit, were from the backyard. We did try some before. I never filmed it or anything. It was a fun project we tried in the spring. As soon as we could find some, because yeah, there's a lot in this yard. Our last one didn't have as many. I think they've sprayed pretty heavy before that, so I was always kind of a little wary. We didn't have a lot of bugs there. This one had a ton. So yeah, first thing we did, I do believe it was one of my bug containers. We had a batch of roly-polies in here. Just the little gray ones from out in the backyard. And yeah, we did pretty good. We had a bunch of babies crawling around, at which point I gave over full care to the child just to see what would happen. Because, I mean, learning is doing, right? And trying things for sure. So, ended in a flood. She really likes the spray bottle, so she gave them a tropical rainstorm for a few days in a row. But like I said, it was a learning experience. And that's how a lot of us learn, is by our mistakes. So, I mean, she felt a little bad about it, but like I said, I try not to downplay it as a bad thing. Just, hey, you learn. Now look what we're trying some real ones now. So here we go. I'm not too sure about the laws in Canada, but all the regulations with the US are currently changing. You're now supposed to get pet permits for each species you want to sell or ship across state lines. What the? Really? Wow, I know up here in Canada, the bug laws are crazy. There are some big fines for having roaches, those Dubai roaches or whatever. So yeah, it kind of does scare me a tad bit, like really. They've been exposed to pesticides and herbicides. They can't really put those in with reptiles. Yes. Definitely do have to be careful when collecting. I have a no spray yard. I'm sure some of my neighbors here are already starting to hate me, but I don't care. My hubby tries to be a little crazy, but I don't care. I like my little bugs and my thingies, and going that way, being able to pick my dandelions and feed them to my rabbits. I let the rabbits loose all the time in the yard, stuff like that. So, We call what? We call roly-polies wood lice in the UK. Seriously? Are they really destructive towards wood up there that they got that nickname? I didn't know that. That's kind of cool. I gotta try and remember that. That is different. I did not know that. I know there's like definitely like itty bitty ones. Maybe you have one of the like itty bitty species over there. Like I said, I know there's different varieties around here. This is kind of a medium species that I've got. The dairy cow ones are quite a bit bigger, so. Ew, yeah, exactly. That's neat. I did not know that. I did not know that. Good to see you, Sharpie. Good morning. I don't know if I said hi to you yet. I am, oh, Aquatic Nest. Oh my goodness. Good morning. Good to see you. Yeah, I've been considering it. Oh, I hear you, Jeremy. It's pretty good for social, though not much drama. Oh, drama on Facebook? Yeah, I don't join a lot of groups on Facebook for that reason. Um, Sometimes listening to Michael rant about the Facebook groups is funny, but I do want to kind of join that when I'm curious, because neat, how neat. And yeah, you're sitting there making up varieties. I know just even in these 10 that I got here, the zebra is supposed to have the full stripes around it, and there's several that you can see that are spotted and not perfect, which is neat. GRB, do they roll up? If I find Pam gets first dibs, okay, you guys are trading some, that's neat. Like, I definitely wanted to get something that we didn't have at work. The one reptile store downtown has quite a few varieties. I actually picked up a little tarantula while I was there the last time, just looking to see what was in there. And they're just in these little jars. The only time you're going to see me ever pick up a spider is when it's that big and in a little jar. But it was neat to see, I'm not at the point where bigger ones are, woohoo. Yeah, I haven't seen these guys really roll up, but I am finding them very cool. I can't wait to see how long it takes before I see some little babies in there. And yeah, I gotta fix the lid. That's gonna drive me nuts. I gotta find one of mine that, this was just one that I had that has the feeding holes on the corner that I use for the bettas. So I'm gonna find one that I don't have a hole in yet and probably try and drill that out a little bit easier to put something like that in there. Like I meant to do it. That's just, it is 10:30 at night and the bugs are getting in there and driving me crazy already. Not gonna happen. Here we go. That's what I came up with. And I know that will breathe, not the greatest. And I do know the zebras like a little bit more ventilation, but yeah, there we go. We'll work with it. I can give you moss with, what is that? What is that? Now you've got me curious. Dan, what is that? Pam is trading some art for them, Dan. Ooh, neat idea, neat idea. Yes, thank you for stopping in there, Gerardo. Very cool coffee time. Yes, I've got mine out now. Yes, the stream is awesome. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and like button. Thank you so much, multi-tankitations. I'm not too sure what she's doing up there. I think she's saying she's hungry. So mostly when I feed my goldfish, this kind of is my staple. I'll give her one of these, my Nutrifin Max. I love this stuff. All the right size, works good. Oh, and Desert Bloom Betty, you should see the size of that snail in there. She has made a buddy with a snail. I honestly thought, because she did torture an apple snail till she sucked it out of its shell. I thought she'd do the same thing for this little thing, because it's quite a bit smaller than the snail that I put in there originally for. No. It is up there. It is huge. It is just enjoying all the algae in that tank. He's up in the corner. I hope you guys can see him. My one little ramshorn snail is getting monstrous in there. Like, Come on. What the hell? Here, I'll see if I can get you over. See, these plants are doing okay in there. They are a little bit brown. I don't know. They're not enjoying that as much. This tank has zero artificial light in here. This is all just a 100% natural tank. They both have their 1 drop of fertilizer in it. And this tank has my little LED light, and holy crap, what a difference it is making. Look at the color of green on here. It's just like, yes. And he's like, yes, something to stick my bone nest in. So that is awesome. I am enjoying the plant and the little experiment. This guy got a nice clean tank this week. Yay. My new tank to set up. Almost done. I'm just soaking some leaves to hopefully get to stay on the bottom. And getting the next clean here, this guy. Yeah, it's going good. Oops. I've got you guys all. Oh man, you're sorry. Just a second. You're tangled up in the cord. This is why I don't bring this out. Oh my goodness. This is why I don't bring this out or move it. It's on a gigantic tripod. Okay, there. You're back. You're back. We're all in here now. Okay. I am so behind. Like. Oh. But is non-local specific that they are very pretty, more colors than you are, but less spots. Cool. That is, you guys are doing some good trading in here. I'd love to get more kind of trading up here in Canada. You don't hear it too much, but I'm lucky with the stores that I got. Most of the stuff, if I want it, it is around here, which is kind of cool. Do you have any luck getting the Java moss to grow better? So far, I've got more aeration in that tank. I've added another thing. I've cleaned out the thing, but I'm growing more hair algae. I'm not winning. I'm not winning. The hair algae is going mental in there. The Java moss does seem to be growing as well. So maybe it'll grow into the back and compete itself. I'm really considering just going in there with some scissors, maybe taking off all the bad spots. I'm thinking maybe I'm going to have to turn the light off a lot more, maybe not turn that one on until later. I did find another timer, so I could do it down there because I'm not winning with the algae. The Java moss does seem to be enjoying the current for sure and growing a little bit more, but it doesn't seem to be stopping the algae at all. It is not a good looking tank anymore. I'm getting very close to admitting defeat. Finally, all this time, I'm not sure what I'm going to do in there. One of the guys that I work with owes me a couple of fish. I might just give up and throw them in there. Admit defeat. We'll see what happens. Maybe they'll get the algae. I don't know. But no, I haven't had much luck in that tank. It just seems to have enhanced all of the plant growth a little bit in there, though. The current does seem, like I say, it's helping all of the plant growth, including the algae currently. Oops, same here. Desert thought roly-poly was the most commonly used here. Yeah, we usually, I don't know, most people when you say the roly-poly seem to know what you're talking about. It only seems to be us fishy people that understand isopods and that kind of thing. It was kind of fun that everybody at my work was kind of excited to see the isopods, so that was kind of fun. And I am definitely enjoying having some fishy, geeky people to talk to at work. I haven't had that for a while, which has been nice. And give you a bit of that breeding bug back and stuff. Very, very fun. I'm still behind on chat. Invasive potato bugs. Oh, those things are just, I've seen some people's videos of those things, and they're awful. Borrow Boy Woods. Oh, good morning. Good to see you. Good to see you in here. Jeremy Morrow, okay, it's you. Thank you for the info. I do want to learn a little bit more about these little bugs. like I said, I'm very just kind of scratching the surface. I'm finding them quite neat so far in the info out there. Like I said, we did try some wild ones earlier, and they were entertaining over the spring as a bit of a science project for the kids who wanted to learn about them. And yeah, she does like these. I think she's a little nervous after drowning the last ones, but that's okay. We will get there. We will get there. That's what it is. I say no to spiders. Yeah. I'm kind of the same way. I'm not a fan of the spiders. I try. If they jump, they're worse. Oh my goodness, Dan Slee. That is a I'm not gonna try and say that. Not even a little bit. But yeah, we'll just say whatever that was. I hope he knows, somebody knows what he's talking about. Spotted blue eyes. Is that one of, can you get an isopod that has spotted blue eyes to it? That'd be cute. Wow, that guy is big. Which one? Who are we talking about? Not at all alien. I used oops, what are you talking about? I used that small scoop of vanilla ice cream for my coffee creamer today. That's what I used to measure out my coffee, so I can't say anything. I don't know why. I own like 5 or 6 of those things, so I use them for random stuff. And they're great for digging in plants and stuff, and they don't bend, but they're a good spoon. So yeah, I like my vanilla Scoopy thingies. Yeah, why not? I think that would taste good. I don't like the, oh, what is that, Cool Whip? I don't like the Cool Whip. I'm sorry, it's not good. Ice cream, good. Cool Whip, bad. Even though ice cream is in the morning, isn't that cheating? No. I still think that's good. That counts. Kind of like bacon, right, Dan? What? Firing up my laptop. Are you going to? Oh, that's awesome. I'm glad somebody's going to go after me. That is great. I'm having a terrible time with Finrot and with one of my bettas. Tried salts, many alfalfa leaves. Not trying Permaflex, nothing helping. That sucks. Finrot sucks, especially, yeah, like on one of the like really finny bettas, it can be really hard to get rid of. My next thing, if you've tried all the sit in there medications, just do the change the water thing. Drive yourself nuts with fresh salt in it. That's all I got. I've had to do that with some of them. I got one of those stupid rose tail ones. Yeah, Finrot. And that was the only thing that worked. Because, yeah, I usually do try and keep my tank salted. I do a little bit water changes, but I usually don't do big water changes. And, yeah. Oh, that was a pain to get rid of. Just a pain to get rid of. The salt didn't work. It ended up being just like 5,000 water changes till I just wanted to do them in, but it did help. His stupid fins never did come in fluffy again, but that was okay. That was all right. That was one of the first ones that I ever got, and yeah, holy crap. he didn't swim very good with like how much of a fluffy tail he had, so that's all right. Oh, now people are like talking bacon. How come food always ends up in one of these chats? I think it was Mob Guppy's chat I was in the other day. Man, did he make me hungry. So yeah, I hear you. Melafix, yeah, if you can. We don't have tons of medication that are at our disposal anymore, and they're literally thinking of taking the rest of them away like that. I don't know what we're supposed to do. Like, I know it sucks, and I understand their reasoning. Like, as fish keepers have had access to some pretty crazy stuff, but oh my goodness, we don't exactly have fish vets everywhere to go and get this stuff from and whatnot. And yeah, hearing rumors they want to take the rest of our stuff away, I will definitely be trying to buy a bottle and stash at least a little bit, like just nuts. Okay, I've got to get down to the bottom here. Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah, Desert Bloom's trying the Crazy, crazy method. I do need to get some peroxides to have on hand. I've never tried that. I've heard of it. To hear you mention it, that's kind of neat. Yeah, that would be trying. That would be interesting to try and get a betta to sit still for that. If you do try it, videotape it. I'm never getting another betta with huge fins, no matter how pretty he is. Yeah, hey, like I said, I did it once, and yeah, if you've noticed now, I got playcats and shorter finned ones, not such flashy ones. We haven't had any of the rose tails in the store. We usually just get kind of the half moody normal ones. Um, okay, Sharpie says he's going next. I am now 2 minutes over, so that isn't too bad. Black market Canadian fish meds. I know, hey. Um, you do hear the odd customer just say, well, I got to go order it on Amazon. He'll get here. So, I mean, I didn't just say that. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how people deal with having zero meds up here. Like, all you got is salt and water changes. And I mean, tannins, I guess, as long as they don't stop our leaves from coming through. I don't know. Like I said, crazy. Part of me wants to be really mad about it. Part of me understands, and I don't know, rolling my eyes. Okay, Sharpies. He's ready. I see he's ready. Let's go all wander over there. I'm definitely doing that. I do believe we have King and Queen Cichlid said, I'm sure that he said this morning he was going live tonight. JH is going to be at 3 o'clock his time, whenever that is. I'm just going to have to try and catch it so I can get this new time down pat, and yay. Let's go bug Sharpies. Now I know I got 2 button clicks before I have to say see you later to you. Okay. Bye guys. See you next time. I can't wait to learn more about my bugs. They're so much fun.